The instructions are pretty straightforward. There's a couple of items on here that you're going to have to pay attention to after you get it all installed in regards to the turn signal synchronization. Easy for me to say. Take your time and actually read the directions. It's really easy to miss things. Everybody talks about how easy these are to just pop in, you're done in 5 minutes, and that might be true, but it's a good habit to get into. Just take your time and read the instructions. It's only a page and a half of very small steps. So it always sucks when you buy something, don't read the instructions, just quick throw it together because everybody says it's really easy, and then you miss something and it doesn't work. You think there's something wrong, you take it back to the dealership and you look like an idiot because you missed one step because you didn't take your time to read the instructions. So anyway, I'm going to start working on taking the bike apart and what I need to install these. Guess I didn't need it. This one's been broke a couple times, looks like. Got some silicone holding it on there. So that obviously didn't fight me too bad. See how this one is. Popped right off. I guess I didn't need a screwdriver after all. But if you do get one that's tough, because I think the Harley ones probably clip on a little better than these, but there is a little notch in the bottom, usually, that you stick the screwdriver into and just pop it off. So. So just take something to kind of clean up the edges here a little bit. If you look inside here, see if I can get a shot of it. There is a little gasket in here. It's right there. You want to make sure that stays in there and gets pushed back. It does mention something about that in the instructions, and just make sure that stays in there. I'm going to pop the bulb out. Here's what they give you. I bought the ones with the optional chrome bezel so it would match the bike. They do talk, I believe, about this little O-ring that's in here. See how that's not sitting out to the edge? I believe you're supposed to make sure that gets pushed in there and it stays. Not the greatest idea, but I'll fight it here and see if I can get it. One thing I'm learning on these is, I don't know if you can see it or not, but there's a little O-ring that goes around this light, and it's supposed to sit down into a groove here, and it does not like to. It just don't stay. It just keeps coming out. So I took, and I don't know if it's right or not, but I took a little bit of grease, because it's cold in here and the grease is thick and sticky. And I put just a dab on each one of those sides, and it really helps hold it in there while you're trying to fight it into the socket. But hopefully the O-ring is fine. Putting a little grease on it, but it's just a pain. It does not want to stay there. That would be a nice design change. Anyway, keep going. Okay, so to install the custom dynamic signal stabilizer, you have to find the plug-in for the rear lights, and basically plug this in line with it. So, okay, so we got the signal stabilizer mounted. Wires are all secured and zip tied nice and snug like they were before. And the next thing I want you to check is to make sure that this switch, this guy right here, is in the proper position for normal load, which is the switch should be positioned away from these wires, and it is on the left there. So should be good there. Next step is to actually do the signal synchronization, which you turn the key on, hit the right turn signal for 2 blinks, then the left for 2 blinks, then the right for 10 blinks, and then turn the key off, and then back on and check everything out. Should be good. So give this a try. So keys on, right blinker, 2 blinks, left blinker, 2 blinks, 3, 4. Okay, I went to blinking really fast. So my guess is it either synchronized or there's another step if we have an issue. So let's turn this back on and let's see how they blink. Looks right side's blinking good. Nope, it went fast. All right, so according to their instructions, if it blinks fast, let's see. If you experience fast flashing from the turn signals, turn the key off, move the reset switch on the side of the stabilizer to the high position. That would be to the right. Okay, that's all the way to the right. And then repeat steps 6 and 7. All right, let's see if we can do this again. 1, 2, 1, 2, 1, 2, 3. Let's see if it keeps going here. Okay, turn the key off. We'll see how they look. Pretty bright. Let's try the left blinker. That one's working properly. That looks pretty good. Try the right blinker. See about the brakes. Okay, I'm gonna try one more thing. Try this hazards. Okay, I think we have success. Not too bad. Oop. I always forget to turn the things off first. There. Now you can turn the key off. That wasn't too bad. That little O-ring that I talked about on that light, that was kind of a bugger, but we got it. Yeah, so now I'm gonna put the thing back together and pull the battery back out of it for the rest of the winter and see what happens in spring.